Alrighty, welcome back. I'm your man, Bad Chad, and Queen Jolene's on the camera, and Doug is in the house. We had a windy night last night. It was quite a storm. You can see the grass in disarray. It blew it all around. And seeing where it blew it all around, we're going to revamp the shop a little bit before we start the new project. And the reason being is, I just want to clean the place up and get a fresh start, get things moved around. There's some things in the shop that do not have to be here. The English wheel, I've used it a few times, and when I say that I feel like the English wheel is overrated, I feel like it's overrated because I only used it a few times in the stuff that I'm doing. I do not feel like I'm going to be using it on the new project. So I probably would like to move that stuff out of the shop. The louver press will go. There's a few things that can move out.
Take to my house, so you mean?
Well, you never know if we can get them back at a certain time. But anyways, we're going to end up changing things up a little bit. We even got a big mirror there. Sometimes it's good to look in the mirror to ask yourself if things are going good. And we'll find that out after we get the shop revamped. We're going to start right now. Joey's going to film it for you, or some of it, because that's what we do. We can only show you the content that we do, and that's what we're doing. So we get all the tools pulled off. It's quite a mess there pulling that all off, but it is what it is, especially if you want to clean up a little bit. You can see how hard it blew last night. You can see all the pine branches off the trees, and the trees are way over there, and we have pine bushes way up, you know, out here in the cement. It blew hard last night.
It sure did.
It did. It blew hard last night. Look at this now, Doug. What?
Wow.
We're going to brick.
That out.
Huh?
Fancy.
Did you ever hear of the nursery rhyme, The Three Little Pigs?
Yep.
Yeah, the little pig that had the brick house had the house, didn't he?
He did, didn't he?
I was telling Jolene one time, I said, you got a body on you like a brick shit house. She goes, well, what do you mean by that? I said, that's the best shit house you can get.
Yeah.
I'll take this one, Doug. What the heck? I'll come back out and help you get one out, though. We don't want to beat that truck up yet, I don't think. Not quite sure. I want to turn this bad boy around, is what I want to do. Yeah, that didn't make her very happy, boys, when I said that. She was kind of wondering what I'm talking about. I'm probably... Did you like that start? I probably should just leave it down because it's going to end up getting cut. Oh, here comes Doug.
I can't see you guys.
Can't see
Hello
it?
over there.
We'll just put it up here, I guess. And the reason being is we're going to start down there, I think.
These are the lightest bricks I've ever carried.
Is that right? I just dropped that one. So.
Oh,
I know, man. I know. That stuff's got a pretty good look to it, I think. I think it's got a pretty good look to it.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
It's funny, some people are so amazed that, oh man, you can fit a 4x8 sheet in there. And I said, oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool, eh? Let me just take this one, bud.
You got it? You got it?
Yes, sir. Oh.
Someone will paint that someday. He's right, you can't see nothing. I got the wrong...
You got carrying bricks,
man. Hold that, buddy. Hold that in. I got the wrong arm in the air. I was saying to Jolene that I could have probably took tape and ran tape and then put lines in there and then sprayed the wall red and pulled the tape off. It would look like brick. She said, why didn't you do that? And I said, well, I don't know.
Spray bricks.
What? Spray
on bricks. See, why not?
You want this one, Douglas?
Yes.
You got her?
Yes, sir.
I know gutter's the last thing that goes on, but you got her. have to have some vice grips for hands to do this. You want that in. Alrighty, I'll shut that door. Not quite sure how we're putting it. That don't matter right now. It don't matter. It's nice out right now. It's funny how it's such a big storm, and then 5 minutes or the next day, how nice it is.
Calm.
I got a marker in my pocket. We need the jigsaw. I'm hoping to, some of this stuff, like, it's okay that you can come over and just grab what you need, but the cords are all wound up. I would like to have them so they're all hung up and all the cords are just hanging down so I could go get them. We'll see what happens, but see what happens. I put some spectacles on. I got some new spectacles the other day. Jolene got me some new glasses. Put them in my pocket. I'm just going to write this on the wall. Tw 27 3/4 and 30. 27 3/4 30. Seems about right. We'll say 40 3/4, 40 3/4, and we'll say 44 1/4. 40, 40 3/4. What was the top one? 44 1/4. All right, that's from this. Let's do one, Doug. Let's see if we can get one up.
Carpenter.
See what happens. So if we're gonna plug this up in the air, we can lay it down flat right here, I think. 27 3/4.
Can't we just put sheets of metal up on the wall?
We could. 27 3/4. Just a minute now.
Oh.
Gotta go the other way. This side's going on the wall. We'll go up here somewhere. 27 3/4. What's the other mark on the wall, Doug? 30 and 30 1/4 or 30? 30. And now, coming up is, what's it say coming up? 40 3/4. Down there, 40. And what's the other one? 44 1/4. So we gotta change this up. 3/4, and this was 30 1/4. Was it not? 30. 30. Now, I'm gonna make a square box. I'm just going with the lines on the back. You can see the lines on the back. This is white, so I'm just drawing my line straight with the lines on the back and hoping that I get it right. I'm thinking that's the first one. We need a drill and a jigsaw.
Thought he was going to use a mini grinder to cut a hole to that. Good.
That's what I'm going to use. Thanks, Doug. Thanks, Dougie.
Okay.
Thanks, Doug. Now, is that right?
That's right.
Is it right?
You want a cord?
I don't want to mess the first piece up, that's for sure. And it's From the ground, it's what? 40 3/4.
40 3/4, yep.
And 44 1/4.
Yep.
I'm wrong, okay, 40, okay. 27 3/4 and 30.
Yep.
I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna pick this up a little bit.
That's some fine carpenter work.
Oh, look at that, would you, huh?
Yeah, man.
Gee, that makes
some
me happy.
fine carpenter work.
If that's gonna work, that's gonna make me happy. Look at that, that's pretty. Well done. It's better than any jigsaw. Let me tell you that, eh? Huh?
Yeah, you seem to like it. Yeah, that's what we're used to, so why not, right?
That's what we're used to. You're gonna slide your end up to the ceiling, I guess, Doug.
The ceiling?
Yeah, to the ceiling, buddy.
I'll give you 145.
Better get out, I'll just put you in there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hopefully that works. Slide her over, buddy.
Whoop.
We need to cut some off the top.
That's tight, y'all. That's tight. Now we got to wedge in there.
Yeah. Let's kick it at the bottom. Let's kick it out at the bottom. There you go. Get. Slide it back your way. See if we even got it lined up. That's where she be. Now we need to cut some off this bad boy. Cutting off the top, or we're cutting off the bottom? Joey said we're cutting it off the bottom. No, if we cut it off the bottom, that brings that down. Right? If I go and cut that off the bottom, then that piece here, we're down there, right? So it's got to be cut off the top. How much got to be cut off? I don't know. It's got to be, I have to take a measurement, I guess.
You take a measurement.
Do you like the brick? Do you know what I'm saying, though? If we cut it off at the...
Yeah.
How much am I cutting off? All right, let's pull this bad boy down. Let's cut a little bit. I'm going to take a measurement first. That'll tell us. Seems to be. We'll say 95 3/4. 95 3/4. Got to take it off the top. Let's pull her out, Doug. Pull the bottom out. Ah, now we got it jammed in there.
You got her wedged, don't you?
Yeah. Let's lay her down this way. Kick the bottom out. There we go. 95 3/4. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
95 3/4. 95 3/4. Now we need a ruler. Around here, something. I got one over here, Doug. put it on your line, if you will. Seems like not enough to be cut off, but does it?
You'll find it when you cut her off.
I wonder how she cut that off. Zip cut? Like,
Of course.
all right, let's do it. Of course, he says.
Of course. You
There's no sawdust, you notice that? Huh? No dust, but a little bit of smoke. Old Fiend is out there just to work in the corner. Come on, grinder.
Amazon.
Oh. Let's put her up, Doug. Hopefully, we get something that works. Slide in your way, old buddy.
It's tight.
Is that where that fits?
It's like it's tight and right, but
I'm just kind of wondering why we're so off there. That's fine.
that's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine.
All right.
Kelvin
Now-
approved?
Yeah, what has to happen is we have to find where we can nail this sucker down at. I know we can nail it at the top and the bottom, but we have to find the studs. Would be nice. We're going up and down this way. So the strapping would be running this way, obviously. I'm gonna make a couple nails. It's a bit, yeah. I got some small nails here, I think that'll work. Wonder if we can find the strapping. It should be every probably 2 feet. So the studs would be going up this way. The strapping would be nailed on this way. If we can find the strapping, that's a job for you, Doug. Find the strapping.
You just punch holes in the wall with nails till I find it?
No, I wouldn't do that. Let's do this. Tape measure. Tape measure.
You're just guessing where these are, right?
I'm going to measure 2 feet and then see what happens. Because there'd be one on the bottom. Look at that right there. A nail hole right there. Is that a nail hole right there, you think?
Looks like.
If we can find the nails, that'd be perfect. Someone did too good of a job drywalling, eh?
You see there was one right there where you put a hole?
What's that, sweetheart? You see a nail hole? A nail?
There. Isn't it?
Looks like one.
There's a hole right there. I don't know if there's one right there.
So 20, 22 and a quarter. 22 and a quarter. See if we can, see if there's a nail there.
Mr. Potty Mouth.
I'm going to stick one up here.
I feel like you're hitting the board.
I'm hitting something. Do you have the, let's put the level up there, Douglas. And I'll put a couple in this piece. Actually, right there. Nope, run it up this way. And then get that ball going. And then I know where the stud is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Burn. Burn. Hit the stud, right? That's good enough. We'll take it down below. Right on that nail. All right, you can move it. Take it. Move it. Nailed it. Now, this is the issue right here.
Mm-hmm. It is.
That's the issue. We're gonna have to. Not sure.
Cut each one so it lands in the stud.
I could actually. No.
You're kind of hoping you didn't have to cut anything but a end off one. I don't blame you.
Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. Where this is. Maybe I should have cut it. The stud's over here, is it not?
Yeah. I believe so.
I don't want to cut them. But I don't want
I
that
don't blame you.
looking like that either. I don't think I do. If you know what I'm saying.
Can't weld that together, can we?
I just can't, yeah.
Too bad we couldn't.
What? Yeah, if I would left it back on a, if I cut one, I can cut one, I guess, and get it on the studs, but I don't think I'm going to worry about it. I don't think. I'm just going to put it up. If it's not fitting together good here, we'll do.
Cut the next one to meet the stud and just put some anchors in that, like you know, the little plastic anchor things.
Yes.
I mean, you could do that, and it's just one sheet.
All right, let's go for the next
So let's just cut the next one so it lands right on the stud and we'll keep going that way.
You can see how something can be so indecisive when you're not doing it all the time.
Yeah.
Now, if it was the door of the car and I was welding it up, I probably would just have an idea and go for it. Where I'm not doing this all the time, I feel like I need to see the length. I don't need to do, I want to make sure we're doing the right thing again.
You have to get that measurement too.
$95 3/4. One has, I guess it doesn't much matter. It's got a little bit on that bottom. Let's turn the sheet around, Doug. This is the bottom. Tina's got it going on. She knows what's going on.
She found her bed.
So I did not strap. That's not what I wanted to know. 95 3/4. 95 3/4. Yeah. So if I take it's more for looks than anything, so I'm not, guess I'm not too overwhelmed with it not fitting at the edge. You know what I'm saying? Right, Doug?
Tell Jolene, she's boss. Jolene approved. She likes it. You just go with it, right?
Well, he's on your side this morning, Jolene.
Well, you're on her side too, so I'm just gonna.
What do you call you? A stud finder.
He's a stud finder.
Stud finder.
There's a job description.
That's a new invention. Put like a little saw blade on that.
Oh yeah.
I like it better than a skill saw.
Yeah, I got one at home. It's battery powered.
I don't really like it. Like the blue smoke? I
don't mind it a bit.
Come on now. Need more?
I'm overlapped here.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, you're going back some, Doug. And I think we're going to have more cut off this bad boy.
It looks that way, doesn't it?
It does. Turn it over?
Not yet. Just needs a little, get a board and knock it at the bottom. We need your...
Knock that edge over is what we're going to do if I do that.
Yeah, just don't destroy the edge.
See a board, sweetheart? You want me to bang on that level, do you? I'd say you need some cut off. Don't you, Doug?
It looks that way, doesn't it? I don't like beating the hell out of things.
Well, it won't lay there right. It won't nail down right. It'll be like bubbled out somewhere.
You're just gonna beat the hell out of it if you. Cause I know you.
Let's do it again.
Camera, so we'll take her down, take a blade out of her.
You know what I want to do?
What do you want to do?
Got that sander wheel with the grinder on it? Give that to me, will you?
Should have known already.
It works. It will work. Right, cut it again with...
Use the tools you're used to, is that what you're saying?
Well, I can use a saw, but do we have...
Yeah, way more fun using the grinder. I have way more fun using this mini grinder, but...
All right, there we go. We're hard up against the bottom there, Doug?
Yeah, we're hard up against on the top and not the bottom.
There we are now. Push over there like that.
There you go, bud.
Huh?
There you go, bud.
It would be cut off the wrong end. They don't line up that good. So what's got to happen? That's got to come down. What's that? No. It just needs to be, it needs to come this way a little bit to get that brick lined up. So we need to sand a little bit off right here.
Sand the white line of the bottom.
Then it messes that, like then there's gonna have to be a trim board put up there or something, right? Because it's not gonna fit that.
Copper bottom, yeah.
It's actually way from the bottom there now. So if I sand it some more off the top and let that go up. And it's off quite a distance.
Mm-hmm.
Carpenter. Huh? Which one? The bottom or the top? I gotta get.
What would you like?
Well, if I take it off the bottom, we'll see. We'll soon see, won't we? We'll soon see. I'm gonna plug that in for me, Douglas. Thank you.
Some stuff in there.
I don't know if that'll do it or not. Your brick. What's that? That did it?
Still got to come together down here. Yeah. Pretty close, man.
Good enough?
Good enough, sis.
Is that good enough, baby?
Gap in it.
Yeah, that's good enough. Let's take in, is it tighter there, Doug? Is it tight on the wall here?
It's pretty good. Might go a little bit more. Not much though. That's tight.
I don't know if I'm okay with that or not. Yes, nothing wrong with that, is there? Let's do the hammer trick. I wonder if I should cut one off and put it on a stud. You know what I mean? If I cut one off here, then then I'm not sure if these are going to match up when you cut that. It should have been cut off the very first one. Huh? Yeah. All right. Let's put a couple nails in it. Put a couple different anchors in it after we get going. You got a couple nails, Doug? Mark me out. If you want to push on this, you need the tape measure. I want to go 2 feet from this. Want to hold that? Tape measure. 2 feet from that. My board is right, and my stud is right there. Can you push her over a little bit for me, Doug, as best you can? I found it.
Kicked out a little bit in the middle.
What's that, buddy?
Kicked out a little bit in the middle there. I don't want to boot it.
You don't want to boot it?
I don't, really. You can. There you go.
Is it? 2 feet from this one. We just miss it, don't we? Yeah, we'd hit it if we didn't. That's fine. There. There. Couple more on top. We have a, where do we have the other, oh, that's nailed up here, but. Where'd the other 2-footer go? Do we know? We didn't. Right there. Seems to be up there okay now. Yeah, the roof's a little bit off. I can't do nothing with that. Can, but I'm not going to. Tape measure. Do you want to measure this one? See what the distance of this sucker is. I'll say 95 and a half.
95 and a half.
If you want to bring her over, Doug, lay her on the ground, you're more than welcome, buddy. Nails are.
Over here in the jar, buddy.
You know where the nails are, Douglas?
Right there.
Cool. And it's just for look. It's not like we have to have it nailed in solid. I don't think, does it, Doug? Nailed in solid, does it, buddy? Had that last.
What do you think, Jolene?
Yeah, what do you think, Jolene? You stud finder? Five and a half. That's the. Strapped it on the outside, I know that for sure. I wouldn't be able to put the siding on.
Strapped it somewheres.
I did on the outside. Let's cut it. my glasses on. Don't really want to go over top of that picture, but it'll still be there. It'll still be there. Not painting it, just going over top. Got it. No worries. I got it. That's the sand and thing.
Oh, smoky.
Woohoo, I like it.
Woohoo.
You over tight there in your bottom?
Not in the bottom. Right.
You good?
I think we're a little bit tight there.
No, we're not. I mean, it's.
There you go.
I've got to cut this out. Carpenter work at its finest. Huh?
Carpenters.
You leave that right there, Doug. I'll just pull that out a little bit and cut it. You can follow us for carpentry tips on YouTube, Bad Chad.
I'm sure this is all how all carpenters do it, for sure.
Is this how they all do it?
So if you make a sandwich down at the house and you want to cut it, do you whip a mini grinder out and cut it? We're going to see videos of this now, aren't we?
Yeah. You want to see the bologna fly when I cut the sandwiches.
bologna.
All right, let's try to find a stud on her 2 feet from
we've got one
right here, buddy.
Those are taking this there, buddy.
I want to go from this nail.
Yeah.
I just want to find 2 feet, that's all.
Yeah.
And 2 feet is right. There. Now you got this pushed over hard as you can get it pushed over, buddy. A little harder if you can. That's good. Good job, Doug. Nailed her, buddy. Nailed her. Push it up hard enough. Push it hard against that. It almost tucks this piece in with it, so that's good. That's good. Put one right here. Go up top. Better than paneling, isn't it, Doug?
It is. Reminds me of when I was in jail. But we won't talk about that.
Does it?
We won't talk about that.
Was there a lot of brick?
Yes, there was.
Yes, there was.
And no windows.
And no windows. Did you enjoy your time in the correctional center?
Yeah, I'm good at sleeping.
Here, Doug, give me a. I want to find the. Ooh, that just tore that apart. Let me get that over something. Can we get that back over something? Push that over this way.
Good.
Nope. Here, I'm gonna have to hit that with a hammer and a board or something. Knock that over. For some reason that come apart there. I just wanted that.
Ah.
We don't want that, do we, Doug? We want a gap. Can you push on that bottom harder as you can? This bottom? And if I can get it over or not. Yeah, it just won't go for you, will it?
No.
Alright. Okay, just a second, Doug. You're gonna pound on it, put this on it so we don't bruise it. You push it on it, and I'll pound on it. Come on. Very good. All I can say is hold, Doug. Hold.
I am.
Was that real?
No.
Oh, okay.
That one was
Good, you got her. Yeah, you got her. Yeah. Good. I don't know where. Did that ever? Good enough. Let's find a two-footer, Doug, over here. Right there. And I'm gonna get that. I wonder what's going on there. You want to measure that? 2-footer's probably on that side, I take it. It is too, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. All right, a few more nails. I don't know what to say. Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it's good.
You like it, baby?
I mean, it's going to be a whole new look.
As long as I don't have to do it in the house. Right?
Yeah, don't let him do it in the house. You know what I mean? Right,
You want to see some badass cutting I've done in the house?
I bet.
See how I done that?
I've seen that. That's some
I think
mad
that's
carpentry skills there.
I think that's gonna work.
Yes.
That work? Oh, they're good. Taking the nail, put on. It can come straight out, but it can't. That'll work. I should have done that all the way along there.
That'll work.
That works good, don't it?
That'll work.
Oh,
Look, you go.
Don't want to do that there, I don't think. Let's measure another piece. We'll measure a piece first, though, Doug. We'll measure tape, old buddy. We'll measure this thing up. I'll go 95 and a half again. Where are you at the time? You'll have to excuse me for a minute. I'm gonna.
Oh, sweetheart.
95.5. And this is just like any other video. Take what you like and throw away what you don't. If you don't want to cut your your paneling with a mini grinder, don't do it. Only reason I'm doing it is because I have to get the skill saw out, and then the dust is going to start flying, and then I can't see the line very well. And then,
You use what you use to still gets the job done, no matter what tool you use.
exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Thanks, Doug. A little line going on here.
I like cutting things with mini grinders.
Yeah.
Anything will do, even if it's a piece of plywood or a sandwich. Doesn't really matter, right?
Sandwich. A sangy.
Sandwich.
Cut that off. And we'll go for it again. Look at that now, man. I gotta stand back and take a look. That's cooler than dang it. What's that? New door, Doug.
Yeah, pretty fancy looking, isn't it?
Yep. Merry Christmas to me. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut the light fixture out of this one. I'll move these two bad boys. Yeah, we got enough. Yeah. Just want to get this. Now, do I take some off the bottom, or do I take some off the top? Bottom. She says bottom. Yeah, I'll take it off that. I could mark, we'll cut that up here. We'll sand that first. Take some off the corner of that. Turn this way, wire down, sand that off, and then we'll cut the cord place out there. Cut that. Not interested in getting you.
I'll heal.
There we go. Can you come in more at the bottom? Can that be pushed in the bottom? Yep, I got it. Now we'll just take the cut. Probably could have a little more off it. See what happens. Need a little more off it, don't Doug?
Yeah, my brake if you force it. There.
Just a little bit more.
Just a little bit more.
I'll draw this one. I'm hoping that's right. If it's not, it's got a marker on it. That's full road, old buddy. Oh, gee, look at that, would you? Hickory dog. Perfect.
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 Really?
Man, oh man. Sign us up. We got a good Doug there. Good. Take me a few nails. Trying to break that, I am. Not really, but. Awesome. Beautiful. Oh, that piece is stuck right there. Good. A 2-foot mark from that there. There, Douglas. Don't know if we hit there or not.
Really?
Try that again. Yeah. Or one way or the other, probably. We hit there. right there. We did. Okay. All right, everybody, we're going to let you go after this one, or we're just going to let you go because we're going to finish up doing what we're doing. Basically, we're just kind of putting up the brick to give it that look. This side of the wall was obviously not strapped on the inside, or strapped on the outside to put the siding on. I guess it does not matter because it looks the way we want it to look. We want it for appearances. Basically, that's all we want it for. As you stand back and take a look at it, it looks like you're in a brick building. It really does. It looks good. I'm happy with it, very happy with it. Just gonna keep on cruising with it. Go right to the very end. You come back tomorrow and you never know what's gonna happen. All right, check you later, everybody. Thanks for coming back, we really appreciate it. We can only show you what we are doing. We are excited to move on to the new project. We are. Bologna sandwiches can be cut with a grinder, believe me.
Anything can be cut with a grinder.